Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Ben Myers here with another one of our Section 2 hockey games here on Sidelines and TimesUnion.com. Join you with about 11 and a half minutes left in the first period. Started actually a couple minutes early here at the Schenectady County Recreational Facility for today's game between Niskayuna Schenectady and the South Glens Falls Bulldogs. We see coming into this one, two of the teams that are struggling to find their first win on the season. South Glens Falls yet to win. Niskayuna Schenectady has one win on the year. Coming into this one, I have a couple of extra little tidbits for you coming up here. Like we said, just trying to get started as this one actually started a couple minutes early. And we're going to have a penalty coming up here in a power play upcoming for the Bulldogs. Heading to the box is Devin Patrick of the Mohawks.
Devin Patrick.
So Patrick will get a minute and a half for boarding, and it'll be the first power play of the game. Two shots already for the Mohawks. Niskayuna Schenectady won this one, like we said. Trying to keep South Glens Falls off the win list right now. Bulldogs have yet to win this season. Flicked on towards goal there by LaFar, but it goes wide to the left after being deflected in front by the defense. And now the Mohawks will try and clear the zone, and will do so. Eventually gloved down by Patterson of SGF, and he has to just turn and fire it along the right. We're going to have another penalty upcoming here against the Mohawks. They're going to get Noah Price out of goal and get an extra skater on as it's brought in behind the net. Finally touched up by the Mohawks, so we're going to have interference on this one as somebody ran into Price before he was able to get a glove to it. So Gallup will go off, minute and a half for interference, and 10:15 left in the period, a 5-on-3 for another 30 seconds for the Bulldogs. Fired on and kicked into the corner. No goals yet for South Glens Falls. That was actually their first shot of the game. Another try in front, and the whistle came before the goal was scored. Mrazek couldn't stop it, but the penalty was called beforehand. We're going to have a sportsmanlike call here against...
No goal, player in the crease.
So we're going to have a player in the crease be the call on the ice, and we're going to have an unsportsmanlike conduct against somebody looked like from South Glens Falls. So we're going to play 4-on-3 for the next couple of minutes here. Now we're back to 5-on-3, so it looked like we had an unsportsmanlike call there on that one, but nobody's gone to the box for the Bulldogs. We're going to have offside. So they do send Quentin Price off for 7.5 for game misconduct, and we've seen a bunch of those so far this season in Section 2 hockey. And Quentin Price is the one who has to spend over half the period, or well, exactly half the period in the box, even though we've already gotten started. Still 5-on-3 for another 7 seconds for South Glens Falls. Wind up, and it'll be kicked into the corner. Dropped back by LaCase. LaCase looking for a pass now as he's in that corner. Gets it behind the net over to Atkins. Atkins trying to play it out. We're back to 5-on-4 now as one of the penalties expires, and Patrick brings it up the right wing for the Mohawks. Flicks one on, Noah Price there, and will cover for the Bulldogs. 9.5 left to go, 35 seconds left on the power play. So we'll probably be moving over to a better vantage point mid-ice when we get this to the first break. Like we said, another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty this time against South Glens Falls, who doesn't have a win on this season. And it didn't look like for anything on the ice. Looks like somebody said something and got the hands on the hips. So Dunton eventually taking the corner. A couple of people will meet over on the side, but it'll be cleared out by the Mohawks, and it'll go all the way back on the Price, and goal taps it over to Patterson. Patterson fires around the boards. Mohawks will hold it in though. Patrick doing the work for the Mohawks. Can't keep it over the blue line though, and we're back out into neutral ice. Coming through the sheet in the middle now will be LaFar. LaFar gets a pass upwards to Rollins. Rollins can't keep it in though, and it'll be knocked back out. We're going to have a dump in here, and delayed offside against South Glens Falls, but they don't touch it up, so we're going to keep playing hockey. In the neutral zone, we're going to have a turnover here right at the blue line. No, we're not, as the Mohawks are able to punch it back out. Eventually taking it is Fisher, and he'll move it up ahead. Patrick drives in on the right side, brings it in on Price, and we're going to have a goal here. Goal for Niskayuna Schenectady. Goes to Price on that one. Hard to tell if, or no, goes against Price, was scored by Devon Patrick of the Mohawks. So fourth shot of the game turns into a score for Niskayuna Schenectady, and it's hard to tell. It looks like Price almost had the save on the Patrick shot there, but it just trickled over the line, and we are 1-0 in favor of the Mohawks. South Glens Falls, like we said, comes into this one winless on the season. 10 goals for and 49 goals against. Going to have the hand go up, and we're going to have either a hold or a hook here. It looks like it's going to be a hold called against Niskayuna Schenectady, and it looks like they're going to send Mensing to the box. Mensing does go in, and it is a hold. Just under 8 minutes left in the period. Another power play opportunity for the Bulldogs. Puck is dropped, and South Glens Falls will hold it in on the backhand down in the corner, but Lorraine's able to clear it out for the Mohawks. Giving chase for them is Gallup, and he will not get there, and it's going to be grabbed at the back as the Bulldogs try and get something going here up the left-hand side. Pass over on the side of Turcotte. Turcotte works it back around and drops back, looking for a pass, slips and falls though, and now it'll be Mohawk puck in the corner. Minute 05 left on the power play. 7.5 left in the period, and here comes South Glens Falls. Move it out through neutral ice, but they can't keep the handle on it though, and Mara has it at the back. He tries to fire it up and out, but can't do so as it hits a Bulldog in front there, but it'll be dropped back for the Mohawks. Bring over the left-hand side, or bring over the right-hand side, now bring up the middle of Kerrigan, but he is taken down, and now we're going to have a shot on it, and it hits a blocker in front by Marzik, and it's going to be knocked out by Lorraine up this right side as he drives out. Rain down into the corner, loses the handle there. It'll be taken by LaCase. LaCase will get it out into neutral ice and push it along ahead, trying to get it to Murphy. Does so, but Murphy put up against the boards and loses his stick. And the neutral ice coming back the other way now as Kerrigan makes a steal. He'll come up the left side through the circle, and he can't get anything going. He'll have it taken off his stick on that side by Turcotte. Turcotte brings it back up the right. Turcotte a little too far up front. John Morrow is going to dump in for the Mohawks, and now he'll be back along the blue line, finally collected by South Glens Falls. Try and move it through the middle, can't do so just yet. Now it finds a friendly tape, and the penalty comes to an end. One shot on the power play for South Glens Falls. We're tied at 4 in shots right now with 6:15 left to go in this one, but it's 1-0 in favor of the Mohawks. Along the boards over to Patterson. Patterson plays it long. This is going to be icing against South Glens Falls with 6:07 left in the period. So I'll give us a chance to step aside. We'll be right back with the rest of the period in just a moment. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog.